Favorite guru's fucked, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. They overfinanced their life in a trust recession. I can scale you to $10,000 a month, and I don't have to charge you $10,000 to do it. You see, I don't have a finance STO. I don't live in an $8,000 condo. This is a TV background. I got these glasses off TikTok Shop for free. The ring light I use is off TikTok Shop for free. And the microphone I normally use I got for free. I teach my coaches how to use Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok Shop, LinkedIn, and create a VSL. Kind of like the one you're watching now. My last VSL had a bunch of testimonials over here, but you can just go to the Instagram in this description if you want to check out my highlights for all my client wins. This isn't going to be a 30-minute long video to tell you why you should sign up with me. This is going to be a 10 to 15-minute long video on how you can scale your brand to $10,000. And if you want a mentor on top of it, then you just hire me. And guess what? You don't got to get on an hour-long phone call. My program is anywhere between $1,500 to $3,500, depending on where you're at currently with your business. And I have financing options. So it can be as little as under $150 a month to $300 a month. And it normally doesn't even make you start making payments till the following month. You see, most people aren't upfront with their prices. I was upfront with my prices as a fitness coach, and that's how I had a $10,000 day. And I sold them through the DMs. I barely ever got on phone calls. Phone calls, yeah, they work if you're trying to sell extremely high ticket. You know why those people have to sell extremely high ticket? Because they overfinance their life. And I'm here to tell you right now, I'm going to give you better results for a fourth of the price, and I'm an actual guru. So over the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you my credentials, and then I'm going to tell you how exactly you're going to scale your brand. I was in the Marine Corps as a successful corporate leader. I went to school for and got my master's trainer certification for fitness. That's when I first started my brand. I then became a successful fitness brand while I was climbing the corporate world. At one point in time, I was actually in double school, going to school for the corporate stuff and going to school for ISSA. I climbed extremely high in the corporate world. I got my Six Sigma Black Belt, Agile, Scrum, Human Resourcing, Project Management, and a few other certifications that learn how to operate a business successfully and keep it as lean as possible so you're not wasting money. A successful Black Belt can save a business $1 million a year. I've been on massive podcasts, I published a best-selling book, and I've already scaled over 40 members in Scale or Die, and I just launched. That's who I am, and that's how I can help you. If I don't match your ideology of a mentor, or you don't really like my face tattoos, or you don't like my aggressiveness, there's other mentors out there. I'm not here to scale everyone. I'm here to scale the people that I relate to. And I don't have to accept everyone because I didn't overfinance my life. Now, this is how you're going to scale your business. You need to treat it like a business, not a hobby. Most people are treating online fitness businesses like a hobby. You just need one reel a day that speaks to a target avatar that has a lot of pain in it. No one cares about fitness. Fitness is dead. So for a good example would be, as a busy dad, you've been losing and gaining the same 20 pounds over the last 5 years, and you think your ideology works. You hit a pain point. As a father, you're drinking every single day in front of your kids like a piece of shit. You hit a pain point. Look, I just ran on the ad. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't even buy YouTube Premium. And I can't even skip that right now. So I'm just going to shut my TV off so I don't get flagged. Because the remote's way over there. So, everything I do, I have financial independence, and I don't ever overfinance my life. And that's exactly why I don't have to charge extremely high. So anyways, those are the pain points in the videos you're going to make. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hire a commission-based setter, because you're not going to pay them until they start booking you sales. And you're going to do that across multiple platforms. And they're going to send the DMs out for you while you focus on your content and training the clients you get. Now, with you not having a lot of notoriety or being like somewhat kind of like famous already, you might have to get them on sales calls. But what you could do is come in and undercharge and over deliver like I do. charge $1,500 to $19.99 for the year. Get them on voice notes. Tell them how you can change their lives. Tell them how you can finance it, and tell them how most coaches are going to get them on a call to sell them a $5,000 package for 16 weeks and try to close them in the DMs. If that doesn't work, then you can have your setter just book your call for you, and you charge whatever you want. Some people charge up to $3,600, which is still extremely affordable compared to what people are paying in person. And then you also need to go on Snapchat, add as many people as possible every single day until them will let you. It's one of the easiest platforms to grow on because they have a ton of people that will let you add. You need to make 1 to 3 posts a week on LinkedIn. Tie your Facebook to your Instagram, and then add 50 people a day on your Facebook. 50 people a day that start to see your face until you get to 5,000 followers, and then Facebook will start to grow itself. You already have it linked with your Instagram, so it will start to grow itself. Facebook, if you go and look at my client highlights, is making a lot of my clients a lot of money. Of course, it's more personal. So people that you grew up with or people in your area, they see that you got your life together in order by doing mindset, training, fitness, the whole 9, and then they want to see how to change their lives. Facebook has always been a moneymaker for me. I've always said that since I was in fitness coaching. And then you're going to do a VSL, which is something like this, for your clients to watch, to take all the guesswork out before they even DM you. And then your commission-based setter, they'll get you 2 to 5 book calls a month by themselves. And right there is already $5,000 to $10,000 months. And then you go in, A/B split test your ads. If you don't know how to do that, that's where I come into play. Then you scale faster and faster from there. All these people are saying they got this system and that system and this system. And I've had all the mentors out there almost. And a lot of people come from previous mentors to me, and they were taught the most basic stuff I've ever seen because they sold it from another mentor. There's not another mentor out there, well, there will be after they start seeing how good I'm doing, that teaches as much as I do, that also teaches my coaches TikTok shop the correct items to sell, because that alone could scale to $5,000 to $10,000 a month. They'll teach you one basic blueprint and then pretty much just put you in group calls every Sunday. A lot of them make you watch courses. This is not a course. I one-on-one mentor you the entire process. And nothing fancy, just systems. I teach you how to track your KPIs correctly, build SOPs for your setters, train your setters. SOPs are standard operating procedures, how to create a mission statement for your business, because all successful businesses need that, and how to actually operate like a real business and keep it as lean as possible so you're making money. You don't need a fancy lifestyle, you need a pain point. You don't need to be extremely successful already, and you don't need a lot of following. You need a pain point, some commission-based setters, the correct systems in place, and KPIs. And something that's going to help you, whether you want to admit it or not, is a mentor. And that's why I'm more affordable than everyone else. But mentors, create the success rate of up to 40% higher. So if that's something you're interested in, if this didn't help you enough, all you have to do is message me on Instagram and say, scale or die. And then I'm going to ask you what you can afford a month and where you're at currently. And then I'm going to send you the link over, and you're going to finance it through my financing team. You're either going to use Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay. If those people deny you, we'll switch to my other payment processor. We'll try Sezzle, try Zip. We'll do what we have to do to get you rocking and rolling for a fourth of the price of all these other mentors. It's the same thing that everyone else is teaching, that's charging $10,000 to $20,000, because I want to give back to the world and I want actual financial freedom. Because if I close 1 to 2 sales of online brands from anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 a month every single day without overcharging, I'm making anywhere between $3,000 to $6,000 a day. I'm coming out and beating all the competition, and then 2 people signing up a day. That's only 2 one-on-one mentoring sessions a day. And then we implement everything within 24 hours. I teach you everything within 24 hours. It should be implemented within 72. And then we have sales training every single Sunday. And you can reach out to me at any time of the day as long as I'm awake. So if you want to finally change your life and stop guessing how to get to $10,000 a month, if this wasn't enough help, or you just want a mentor, click the link in the bio to go to my Instagram, message me Scale or Die, or just tell me you came from YouTube. Tell me where you're at currently. Tell me why I should accept you as a client, and then tell me what you can afford. Much love, y'all. Faith over fear, and as always, God is good. I'm just letting you guys know right now also, I'm flipping this coaching industry upside down on its head. Scale or Die has already grown 40 plus members as soon as I launched. I will be the biggest brand out there that is teaching everyone everything, and I also give 10% commission every time you guys recommend me to other fitness coaches. No other mentors are doing this. I help you with your payment processors. I help you from scratch, all of it. There's people that came from other mentors that didn't even know what payment processors to get. I know I said I was going to end the video. They didn't even know what to charge. They don't even know how to charge it. They don't even know how to get paid in fulls through using financing options. They were still doing like monthly reoccurring or charging $650 or $999. Like, if you want to change your life financially, you have to get around the right people. And I understand why there's people out there saying the coaching industry is a scam, because it's full of young kids charging $15,000 so they can drive their STOs around. You'll never see that from me. I drive around a beautiful Mustang that I absolutely love, and I hang out with my kids all day long and my girlfriend. I didn't overfinance my life. I do go out and do a bunch of fun stuff with the money I make, obviously, but I don't overfinance anything. If I spend money, it's normally just to save money on taxes. And after that, it's pumping right back into my business because I just love doing this. This is my only hobby and passion, is helping others. And that's why I made it more affordable for everyone. So this is Scale or Die taking over. And much love, y'all.